Your soulmate made a private decision about you. And nobody knows yet. My beloved child, your soulmate made a private decision about you, and what makes this moment so powerful is that nobody around them knows it yet. Not their friends. Not their family. Not even the people they trust the most. This decision was made quietly, deep within their heart, after a series of thoughts they could no longer ignore. For a long time, they tried to convince themselves that nothing needed to change. They told themselves that silence was easier. Distance was safer. But something unexpected happened. A realization entered their mind and refused to leave. Since that moment, everything has started shifting behind the scenes. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what they decided was not small, and once it fully unfolds, it could change the direction of this entire connection. There is something your soulmate recently understood that they had never fully accepted before. They began looking back at certain moments, conversations, and memories connected to you. At first, they thought they were simply remembering the past. But the deeper they reflected, the more they realized those memories carried a message they had missed. Suddenly, things started making sense in a way they never had before. The feelings they thought were fading became stronger. The questions they thought were answered returned with even greater intensity. What shocked them most was not the memory itself. It was the realization hiding behind it. They discovered that no matter how hard they tried to move forward without thinking about you, something always pulled their attention back. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because this realization became the foundation of the private decision they are now keeping to themselves. Right now, your soulmate is carrying a secret plan inside their heart. They are not announcing it. They are not discussing it with anyone. They are protecting it until the right moment arrives. And the reason they are being so careful is because this decision feels different from every thought they have had before. It feels real. It feels important. It feels impossible to ignore. Even they are surprised by how strongly they feel about it. There are moments when they try to push the thought away, but it always returns stronger than before. Something inside them keeps whispering that this connection is not finished, that there is still something left to discover, something left to understand, something left to say. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next step connected to this private decision is already beginning to take shape, and what happens next may be far bigger than either of you expected. A strange shift is happening inside your soulmate right now, and they have told absolutely no one about it. On the outside, they may appear calm, focused, and completely normal. But behind that appearance, their thoughts keep returning to the same place, you. The private decision they made has not faded with time. In fact, it has grown stronger. Every day, they find another reason to believe they cannot simply ignore what they feel anymore. What makes this even more surprising is that they never expected to reach this point. They believed they had everything under control. They believed they understood their own heart. Yet now, they are questioning everything they once thought was certain. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what they are preparing for is becoming impossible for them to hide from themselves. Meanwhile, little signs keep appearing around them in unexpected ways. A random memory. A familiar song. A conversation that reminds them of something connected to you. These moments may seem small, but together they are creating a powerful effect. Each one is strengthening the decision they secretly made. Your soulmate keeps asking themselves why these reminders continue showing up at exactly the right moments. The more they search for answers, the more they realize that their feelings never truly disappeared. They were simply buried beneath distractions and unanswered questions. Now those feelings are rising back to the surface with surprising force. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because a realization is getting closer, and once it arrives completely, there will be no turning back. What your soulmate has not revealed to anyone is that they are already imagining a future possibility they once refused to consider. This thought has become stronger than their doubts. Stronger than their fears. Stronger than the reasons they once used to stay silent. They are beginning to see this connection from an entirely different perspective. For the first time in a long while, they are allowing themselves to believe that something meaningful could still happen. That belief is changing them from the inside out. Even though nobody else knows about this private decision yet, its impact is already transforming the way they think, feel, and look at the future. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the hidden choice they made is slowly leading them toward an action they never thought they would take, and that moment may arrive sooner than anyone expects. Something even more surprising has happened since your soulmate made that private decision. Instead of feeling uncertain, they have started feeling a strange sense of clarity. At first, they expected confusion. They expected doubt. They expected their emotions to fade after a few days. But the opposite happened. The more time passed, the more confident they became about what their heart was trying to tell them. This is why they have remained so quiet. They know that once this secret becomes known, everything could change. For now, they are keeping it locked inside, protecting it from outside opinions and unnecessary influence. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what they recently realized about you has become impossible for them to forget. Behind closed doors, your soulmate has been replaying moments that once seemed ordinary. Suddenly, those moments feel different. They notice details they overlooked before. They remember words that carried more meaning than they originally understood. Piece by piece, a bigger picture is forming in their mind. They are beginning to see that this connection was never as simple as they once believed. There were hidden lessons, hidden emotions, and hidden truths woven into every stage of the journey. The more they reflect, the more they understand that certain people enter our lives for a reason. And no matter how far they try to move away, the connection keeps finding a way back. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because this realization is pushing them toward a conclusion they never expected to reach. At this very moment, your soulmate is standing between silence and action. They have not crossed the line yet, but they are much closer than anyone realizes. The private decision they made is quietly growing stronger every day, and with it comes a growing desire to stop wondering and start moving forward. What surprises them most is how natural this feels. Instead of fear, they feel curiosity. Instead of resistance, they feel hope. And instead of trying to escape their feelings, they are finally allowing themselves to listen. Nobody knows this is happening. Nobody sees the transformation taking place within them. But the energy of that hidden decision is becoming impossible to contain forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next chapter of this story begins the moment your soulmate decides that keeping this secret is no longer enough. A moment is approaching that your soulmate never planned for. The private decision they made was supposed to remain hidden for a long time. They thought they could keep it safely locked away while they figured everything out on their own. But lately, something has changed. The emotions connected to that decision are becoming stronger than the walls they built around them. Every day they wake up with the same thought returning to their mind. Every night they try to distract themselves, yet the feeling remains. What started as a quiet realization has now become something much bigger. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the secret they have been carrying is beginning to demand attention. Meanwhile, your soulmate is noticing something they cannot explain. Whenever they imagine continuing life exactly as it is now, something feels incomplete. It is as if an important piece of the picture is missing. They keep asking themselves why this feeling refuses to disappear. Why does the thought of you continue appearing at unexpected moments? Why does their heart become restless whenever they try to ignore the connection completely? The answers are getting closer, and deep down they know it. This is why their private decision has become more meaningful than ever before. It is no longer just an idea. It is becoming a direction. A path. A possibility that grows stronger every single day. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because they are beginning to understand that some decisions are made by the mind, but others come directly from the heart. Now the most surprising part begins. Your soulmate is starting to recognize signs of change within themselves. Their perspective is shifting. Their priorities are changing. Things that once seemed impossible suddenly feel achievable. The secret decision they made about you is creating a ripple effect through every area of their thoughts. Even though nobody else knows what is happening, the impact is becoming impossible to deny. There is a growing sense that they are moving towards something important, something they were meant to understand all along. And when that understanding finally becomes complete, silence may no longer feel like the right choice. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the hidden decision that nobody knows about today may soon become the very thing that changes everything between you and your soulmate. An unexpected truth is beginning to surface inside your soulmate's heart. The private decision they made was never supposed to become this powerful. At first, it felt like a quiet promise they made only to themselves. But now, that promise is growing into something they can feel every single day. The strange part is that they are no longer fighting it. In the past, they would have pushed these emotions away and focused on something else. This time is different. This time, they are allowing themselves to feel what they truly feel. And the more honest they become with themselves, the stronger this hidden decision becomes. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what happens next is connected to a realization they can no longer avoid. Recently, your soulmate started noticing how often their thoughts return to the same question. What if this connection was never meant to be forgotten? What if the story between you is not finished yet? These questions have followed them everywhere. They appear during quiet moments. They appear when they least expect them. And every time they appear, the answer seems to become clearer. There is a growing feeling that they have been looking at this situation from the wrong angle for far too long. Now they are beginning to see things differently. They are beginning to understand things differently. The hidden choice they made is opening their eyes to possibilities they once ignored. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because a major emotional breakthrough is much closer than anyone realizes. What nobody knows is that your soulmate has already started preparing themselves for a future they once refused to imagine. They may not be taking visible action yet, but internally, everything is changing. Their fears are losing power. Their doubts are becoming quieter. And their confidence in this private decision is becoming stronger with every passing day. The most surprising part is that they no longer feel the need to run from their feelings. Instead, they are moving closer to understanding them. Deep inside, they know a turning point is approaching. A moment that could make all the confusion of the past finally make sense. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the secret decision they made is leading them toward a choice that could reveal everything they have been keeping hidden. The closer your soulmate gets to the truth of their own heart, the harder it becomes to keep their private decision hidden. What began as a silent thought has now turned into a constant presence in their life. No matter what they are doing, a small part of their mind keeps returning to the same place. They are starting to realize that some feelings do not disappear simply because time passes. Some connections continue growing beneath the surface, even when nobody can see them. This realization has surprised them more than anything else. They never expected a decision made in complete silence to become this meaningful. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next discovery they make could change everything. Lately, your soulmate has been paying attention to details they once ignored. They are noticing patterns. They are noticing emotions. They are noticing how different they feel compared to a few months ago. The person who once tried to convince themselves that moving on was the only option is slowly disappearing. In their place is someone who is becoming more honest, more aware, and more willing to listen to what their heart has been trying to say all along. Every reflection brings another piece of the puzzle into focus. Every memory reveals something new. And with every passing day, the private decision they made feels less like a possibility and more like a certainty. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because they are approaching a moment where ignoring the truth may no longer be possible. Now a powerful shift is taking place behind the scenes. Your soulmate is beginning to understand that their decision was never just about the past. It was about the future. It was about what could still happen if they stopped letting fear control the story. That understanding is giving them a level of clarity they have not felt in a very long time. For the first time, they can see a path forward that feels genuine and meaningful. Nobody knows this yet. Nobody sees the silent transformation happening within them. But it is real, and it is growing stronger every day. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the private decision your soulmate made is getting closer to becoming something impossible to keep hidden, and the moment of revelation may be nearer than either of you expect. A quiet countdown has already begun, even though your soulmate may not realize it yet. The private decision they made has reached a point where it is no longer sitting still. It is creating movement inside them. Every day brings a new feeling, a new realization, a new reason why they can no longer pretend that nothing has changed. What makes this so powerful is that the transformation is happening naturally. Nobody is forcing it. Nobody is influencing it. It is coming directly from their own heart. And the more they try to understand why this is happening, the more obvious the answer becomes. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the hidden choice they made is beginning to shape the future in ways they never expected. There have been moments recently when your soulmate almost revealed everything. They almost spoke about what they have been feeling. They almost shared what has been on their mind. But each time, they stopped themselves at the last second. Not because they changed their mind. Not because they became uncertain. They stayed silent because they wanted to be absolutely sure before taking the next step. Yet every passing day is giving them more certainty, not less. The signs they have been noticing, the emotions they have been experiencing, and the lessons they have been learning are all pointing in the same direction. It is becoming harder and harder for them to ignore what their heart already knows. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because a breakthrough is much closer than it appears. Right now, your soulmate is standing at the edge of a major emotional turning point. The private decision that nobody knows about has become one of the most important thoughts in their life. It has changed the way they see the connection. It has changed the way they see themselves. Most importantly, it has changed the way they see what is possible moving forward. Deep inside, they are beginning to understand that some opportunities only appear once, and they do not want to spend the rest of their life wondering what could have happened if they had been brave enough to follow their heart. That realization is becoming stronger every single day. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the secret they have protected for so long is now closer than ever to becoming a reality, and the next moment may reveal what nobody has been allowed to know until now.